Do you want to make more money? Do you really want to make more money? Are you ready to do what it takes to make more money? Titus James, always motivating. I'm about to tell you how you can do exactly that. Are you ready? Money. I'll never forget hearing that statement so many years ago. Money is the root of all evil. Now that's one of the biggest problems. We get a thought in our head about money and it affects our whole relationship with money. The truth is, money is an energy. It follows good work. The more good work you do, the more money you get. Now, when I say good work, notice I never said hard work. Hard work will bring you some money, but it'll also take away a lot of your energy. That is not what we are going to talk about here. Money is something that you can get a lot of. You look at anyone who has the money that you desire. Look at what they do. The first thing you will notice is that they do something that they enjoy. So they find it easy to put themselves into it 100%. The biggest thing they do is find it easy to think about what they're doing 100% working, knowing that it will work, not hoping that it will work. They know that it will work. I remember many years ago, a lad said to me, I have always wanted to do something to do with fashion. I said to him, what are you going to do about it? And he said, well, I was never really good at school, so I don't really want to go to study about it, but I can read. And I said to him, well, what have you read? He said, I'm reading all the things of, Versace and Gucci, all of the people who are out there now as big designers. And I'm seeing that all they really do is what they love. Do you love designing? Is that your thing? He brought out this booklet, and I call it a booklet. It was more like a file. He had thousands of pictures that he'd drawn in there. He said to me, I've got 5 more of these. And that's only in the past 2 years. I took one look at him and said, well, don't stop. You'll get to where you're going and beyond. That is the key to it. Whenever you look at what it is that you do, especially what you do to make money, you should realize that how much you do of it and how easily you find it to do. That is going to be the difference with how much money you'll make or not make. A lot of people think the best way to make money is to find a good job. Yes, that's one way of doing it. How did you actually find that job? Who gave it to you? How did that person create that job? When you look at it in a deeper level, you'll find that every job is created by someone else who has created their dream and put it into reality. And now they need more people to help them bring their dream and keep it alive. That doesn't mean you're going to make lots and lots of money out of it. They are, as in whoever the dream originally belonged to, whoever employs you, they are going to make money. You work for them. The only clear way that you can have no limit on how much money you make is to actually do something for yourself. This is a very hard thing to do because it's very hard to find out what you really want to do. That's one reason. The bigger reason is we are not educated to become creative. We're not educated to find our own path. We are educated to learn something and then take that knowledge, skills and the experience and go and sell that time doing that to an employer. This limits how much you can make. In the teachings of Earl Nightingale, for example, The Stranger's Secret, he spoke of those who will work for many, many years, retire if they're lucky to still be alive, and live on a pension that means they are poor. In all these years of work, they have not really managed to achieve the richness that they deserve. However, when you look on the other side and you find that there are those who struggled for many years and no one said to them, you're going to make it. They all said, oh, you should stop what you're doing and get a job. And then all of a sudden, opportunity came and all those years of work were realized as getting the person ready to take on that opportunity. And they never looked back. There are so many examples of this. I remember a lady on a train saying to me, if life could be lived twice, I would still say, do what you enjoy. Both times. But because we know that life is only really lived once, at least one at a time, we don't know what happens after. It could be that you come back again. As you're here now, you may as well live life to the fullest. I am not telling you in no way to give up your job or stop what you're doing and all of a sudden change. I know I did that. It is not an easy thing to do. It takes so much self-will, and a lot of the time you will find that everything around you is breaking your self-will. And the one thing that will happen is you will get broken and you'll have to put yourself back together. This takes a very, very strong-willed individual to put up with it and not go through nervous or mental breakdown. The best way to do this is to do it while you have your job. Give time to what you would really love to do. Give it a realistic chance by saying in your own mind first that this is something I am doing. Forget about what it's going to make you. As I said before, the money will follow the doing. Just realize that once you find what you do, you'll know by that spark, that intention that you feel inside of you, that that is the right thing for you to do. And never be afraid to change it at some point in time, because that is your right. You can change it as many times as you want, because the only time you really have is now. So what you're doing now should inspire you. So to make this money that everyone in the world is saying they want to do, you need to find out what it is you really enjoy, what inspires you, what makes you feel you're making a difference, first to yourself and then to others. Remember, as Henry Ford said, if you can make something that people need, then people are going to need it. Keep doing it. People will find it, people will get behind you, and then your richness will continue to grow. Do it well, and your richness will grow quicker. So don't let money be your root of all evil. Appreciate that money is the positive power and energy that helps us to exchange goods and services. You do not need to be trapped on the negative side of it, because everything has two sides. You can follow the positive side and let it be an energy that you deservingly receive for the good work that you do. Titus James, always motivate.